This was an interesting one. POV, your kids haven't eaten in days. No clean water, no jobs, no future. Cartels. You hear there's work on the other side. Bread, safety, and a chance. All that stands between your family and survival is a knee-deep river. Are you crossing it? I want to say this. I've never, at least for the ones that, are trying to make a better life for their family, for them and their family, I've never blamed them for their actions. This is not about, blaming illegal immigrants for doing the illegal act of crossing the border. Okay, it is about if you are caught, you suffer the consequences. Okay, I mean it's the same. It's the same thing. Like let's even here. Okay, if you are American, you're poor. Would you steal money? Would you be mad at someone for stealing? I don't know, food for their family? No, you wouldn't be mad. But if they're caught, they're caught. They suffer the consequences. I'm sorry. It's either we live by a society of laws or we don't. Okay, it's either we live by a society based on laws or we don't. You cannot pick and choose. You can't. I'm sorry. And in my honest opinion, right, one, I believe that make your country better. And if you can't, which I believe you should, right? I think you should work to make your country better. Or two, there's a way to seek asylum. Okay? Now, maybe this is not even asylum kind of worthy, but it's going to sound harsh, but the world is unfair. I'm sorry. The world's unfair. But I'm not saying that, you know what? If you succeeded, right? If you succeeded in cheating the system, good for you, right? All the more power to you. Plenty of people have cheated the system, right? We have millions of illegal immigrants still, right? We have millions of illegal immigrants every year. If you cheated the system, congratulations. But if you didn't, you suffer the consequences. Okay? I'm sorry that life is unfair, but life is unfair for everyone, okay? Even inside our borders, right? There are homeless people. Inside our borders, there are people that are suffering. Inside our borders, okay? So it is what it is. Now, there's also something else, right? There are cases where, you know what? And these things, even years, right? I've heard people being here for 30 years or more and never even just bothered with the process, right? The process of just trying to making yourself a legal immigrant or, there are many ways. I've Googled it, right? There are ways that even if you've been in the country illegally for years, you can, right, become a legal citizen, okay? And I also want to say this, right? I've said this, I'm not saying that it is sometimes the illegal immigrants doing it, but I always will criticize people that you went to a country for a better life and you have the audacity to still rep your original country, right? If you don't assimilate, if you don't love the country that's giving you the opportunity that you did illegal act for, you cheated for, you never deserved to be in the country, okay? You never deserved to be in the country. I would say that. So, like I said, I sympathize with it. If you cheated the system and you won, good for you. If you didn't, I'm sorry. The world is unfair. But again, we have a